just got the cam on, and we're cruising down the road here. It's St. Patrick's Day 2022, and I got my little buddy on the front today. It's his turn for a nice ride, and we're just going to run up and buy a beer. It's St. Patrick's Day. I don't do green beer at all. Of course, the green reminds me of evergreen. That's the code word for Hillary kills them. And she's been like banished from any dealings over there in Russia and Ukraine and all that kind of stuff. And of course, even Peppermint Patty, and that stupid Peppermint Patty got up there and started saying about Joe Biden Sr. and his dad. You know, come on, these guys are really something. They're really something. We know they're in deep up there. It's a big money laundering place. That's what it's been for a long time. The CIA has just caused trouble over there. They got Nazis, not neo-Nazis. They got the old school Nazis with their 1,000-year Reich crap going on yet. You know, so. But it's funny how, you know, they're really laying on this Putin guy. They demonized him. You know, they demonized Saddam Hussein when he stopped. You know, he was our buddy over there, and then all of a sudden he was demonized. And then Gaddafi, all right, he had a few problems with us, but old Reagan sent a couple missiles up his butt, and that woke him up. But they demonized him also. You know, and if you look what he was doing for his own country, he was doing really great stuff for them. So, you know, it's a real shame how the news media, how the government has control of the news media. It's terrible. And this media here in the U.S. is absolutely ridiculous. Got a little bit of a bump here. Oh, there we go, Matty. Key, please. Thank you, mister. Okay, you hop off. All right, let's go inside. We had our little Alpha Mart. This one's close. I don't usually come to this one, but go ahead, buddy. And we're gonna go over here. This way, buddy. Oh, you're looking for those chip things? There, look at there. Oh boy, that's a cold one? Yeah, that's a cold one. Gotta watch sometimes. And then Mommy she likes these jobbies. So we'll get her a couple of those. There's my little buddy right there. We got what we do is we got like a winter hat that we put underneath there for the helmet to make it tight. Now let's put that up. We'll go back to the other little store by the house. Hello. I got a bottle for you here. Okay. No, we'll get something at the little store by us. Okay, thank you. All right, we got some change in our pocket. Let's go. Out to the bike, mister. Howdy. Pull. Oh, said pull, but... All right, let me get her started up and aimed the right way, buddy. Okay, mister, here we go. Yes, it was kind of hot in the sun today a little bit, but now it's not so bad. Look at all the 34K they got up here, the new poles and stuff. At least they got them off the road a little bit. We were down in Lipa City today because the boy's birthday is coming up, and we had to get some stuff, paper plates and stuff. Tomorrow we'll go get his cake. But everywhere I pulled over, the dang traffic cops were telling me to move. And the one place I was sitting, there was a guy behind me sitting in there in his car, and he didn't ask him to move. I pulled out, and I just pulled up a little bit, and I was like, hey, wait, you ain't bothering him. And he had nothing to say to me. I thought that was weird. I have been noticing it seems like an anti-foreigner thing to me. That's just the only way I can classify it, which is a royal shame. But he didn't make the Filipino guy move, and there's no signs that say no parking. Nowhere. Everywhere in town there's signs say no parking, and if you stop with your flashes on, they tell you to move. Okay, move. Get away with it as long as you can. But this guy, he just came and said, you got to move. He took it upon himself. And I'm like, hey, where are the signs? Just move. He was extremely rude. And this is just what, this is Lipa City. If you want to live in Lipa City and you want to go into town and do shopping at their local market, this is not the place for you guys. There's no parking. And anywhere you do park, if you're a foreigner, they're going to tell you to move. And when we drive by, I always look down that road where we park, and you see cars there all the time. I mean, they're there every day, but the cops aren't doing anything to them, and it's right by the corner. So I don't understand the deal, why everything seemed to get so anti-foreigner. Because he walked right past the guy behind me. I seen him looking in the window, and I thought, wonder, he's just going up to the store to get a smoke or something. Then he came and tapped on my window, so you got to move. And I'm like, man, dude, why aren't you making the dude behind me move? No, get out of here. And it's just, and then they also pull they don't speak the English then when you question them on anything. Because I just think it's incredibly rude. Okay, here we go. We're back at the deal. Okay.
I'm gonna buy something.
Oh, well, we'll go back and see. We might go for another one. All right, we're back in our little area. Good, safe ride, not too much headache. Do like to ride the bike with the kids. I did stop and ask the LTO guys. I did a video on it, but I'm just going to repeat it again now. And I got a senior one and a couple other ones around, and I asked them, when the kids are on the bike, I feel safer having them up front, because if they can have them in the back, the rule is if they can reach around your waist, okay, then they can ride on the bike with you. Now, Dorothy and Maddie can ride, but Moo can't yet. But when we're out in traffic, I would much rather have him be between my arms, right here where he's at right now. And now Dorothy sits on the back. She's very alert. But Maddie, I just feel a little bit more comfortable him being right here. And the LTO guy said, yeah, it's okay. We don't have a problem with that. He just said, don't put 3 on there. Because then, they do stop a lot of people up in Lipa City, like a father and then the mother in the back, and they got the kid in between them. No, they nail them. Doesn't matter if they got a helmet on or not. They just don't want you having 3 on a bike. And boy, I'll tell you what, I've been in some of the other islands, and it's hobble, guys. I mean, they'll have a family of 6 on a bike. And then if you go down to Leyte, there are certain areas in the country that, they have different tricycles. They have different kinds of vehicles that they make. And one of the things they do down there is they'll take a motorcycle and they'll stretch the frame, and they'll put this big long back seat and a big metal bracket down where your feet go, and they'll stretch that bike out a foot or 2. And those are kind of neat. They don't go around corners too well, but I rode one, and you can get a bunch of people on there, and you'll see families, a whole family on these things, going to church on Sunday or going into town, do whatever they're got to do, and it's kind of neat. I bet you're going to get some glare in this sun, because it's hitting me right in the eyeballs right now. We'll be in the shade in a minute, but we're back already. Lots of houses going up over here, over there. this one here. I hope they really move along, get these done. All right, we are back at the ranch. All right, mister. Thank you. All right, guys, we're back, and I'm going to go ahead and let you go. This is Rickshaw out.